up, y'all? Tune into another episode of Everything Under the Sun podcast, episode 18. Woo!
18 of them things.
Y'all are welcome.
Yeah.
I stuck around. You're welcome.
Yeah, man.
You're welcome.
Truly an honor and a
My back hurting so bad from carrying this motherfucker 18 times. Whoa. Tyrone Christ.
Whoa.
Y'all know me, man. The only female in my crew, all right? Rocky B. I got my boy, Mr. Lotto Pockets over here.
You already know what it is. I'm about to buy the building, y'all, so just stay tuned.
Tenderoni Tony. Mr. Tender himself. Yo, how many like women you got off of that clip? Like how much pussy you got off of that?
Whoa.
I'm saying.
I've had conversations with multiple women who feel the way that I feel. But that's as far as it's gone, okay?
Hold on.
My
He's being modest. If you check our TikTok, it is like 1,000 comments. Where is Bear? Let me find him.
No,
he doesn't have a TikTok.
I'm just
Yes.
sensitive, and I've met some other sensitive souls. That's all.
But I
Simply gatekeeping on Bear info, so they can't get to a
and
good
then you
man.
know he got that the curly hair.
Yeah, they got that
you
I'll be sure
really
going
tapping
on.
into that tender shit. You really
Hey, the full tender kick.
Yeah.
That's the whole
Word.
kick.
But like that's to show you that women really want the nice guy. We always
But they
say
don't really
bitches
want
want
that.
the bad guy,
We
but we
don't
really
finish
want the nice
last.
guy.
We don't finish last.
You know what it is, though?
Last.
I don't think that, honestly, Rock, that ain't what it is. Because they'll say, I want my man clingy, and then when they want to get rid of him, they say, this nigga stalking me.
That's what you wanted, girl.
Clingy is just the adverse of stalking. That's all it is. Literally.
Yep.
And here we have Mr. Opinionated himself, Swaggy B.
Easy E in the building. B Gibbs.
B
I do
Gibbs.
what I can, you know what I'm saying? I do what I can.
Gibbs. What you got on today? What's this?
This is a Picasso jacket. So this has one of Picasso's most famous paintings on the back. You know,
Said it like it's normal.
Yeah.
it's very normal.
There's a Mona Lisa
Trust
on
me.
the back of it.
It was 41 normal American dollars to buy.
Oh.
Trust me.
So one of none. It's a one of
It's a one of like
He got it.
2070, but like, it's cool. Like, I'm cool and I'm having a good time. You know, I'm allowing y'all to exist in my space, so it's cool. Like,
It's greatly appreciated.
Anyways, and we have Mo Jackson. He not here with us today. He's
Shout out to Mo.
He's
Big shout out to
doing his thing.
Recuperating.
Big shout out to you recuperating. But we got somebody to fill his spot. All right,
So I'm a
one of my
replacement.
closest friends. Okay, doing his damn thing. Okay, one of the
Super doing
the top hairstylists to come out of Rochester. And now how that sound? I did that. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
All right, he's doing his
I
thing
did
right
say
now.
you
Chris, aka Ceas. What you like to go by? Ceas. What you?
Chris is fine. Sees if I don't know you for real.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it a beat. But everybody know me as Chris. What up, y'all?
What's poppin'?
What's up, y'all?
What's
Thank y'all for
up?
having me. I'm in this space.
Yay.
I feel
Pleasure.
good.
You're welcome. You won the raffle. You won the raffle.
Won the raffle.
You won the raffle.
I am the official replacement.
You won the raffle. Oh, talk about Jordans. Like you got the Gammas?
no, I had them in 2013. I don't really care about them like that. Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't really care. Like,
Still a thing.
man,
Jordan?
for me, like
Outside
somebody
of
that was like a
Jordan.
part of that thing.
For us that are mere earthlings, not like you, some of us still chase trends, and when Jordans are still a trend. I'm pretty sure you got the
We're
Gamma.
not gonna do
You
this
got the
all
Gamma
night.
3000, some shit.
We're not doing this all night.
He said, "Is Jordan still a thing?"
I'm just saying, like, people really
Like, I wear
still
Balenciaga
outside the
boots.
stores early in the morning at weight thing.
Yes.
Still fighting, still.
Yeah, like they're into
Yeah.
that. I'm not really
All
into that.
Yeah.
And
It's like
on
my
top
love
of that,
life.
Like, I used to like really be like into it. Like, I was selling sneakers heavy, getting sneakers heavy, but a lot of it was the exclusivity of it. Now, like, there really isn't any exclusivity. Like, you miss a shoe now, that should be out in 39 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nike keep dropping more and more because now they realize, why would I sit back and let you niggas get the money when I can just keep making more and we can get all the motherfucking money?
Trying to tell you,
You know what I'm saying? So they don't really care about that shit. So it ain't really that.
Sony PlayStation 5 figured it out too.
Yeah, man, drop all
We
the
only gonna give
joints, so
20 at a
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I used to work at a sneaker store.
Really?
I was assistant manager at Culver Villa. Villa.
Uh-huh.
It was Villa.
Yeah.
Right.
So I experienced all of that firsthand, that waiting outside shit. That's why I was like, yeah. After that, I'm going to do hair.
You went from selling sneakers
I get
to selling
you
wigs.
either getting offered money or niggas want to fight because they can't get their hair. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yo, so okay, I want to talk about your career right now.
Oh, God.
It kind of just, I know for a lot of people, it kind of just happened all of a sudden for people that are looking from the outside in.
I
But
wish.
those that know you
I wish.
know that the steps it took for you to get there, right?
Mhm.
Can you talk about that? Like for those who think like, how the fuck, when did this happen?
Because you look in the videos and the pictures online, Instagram, you with Rihanna, you with Tyler, you with, I mean, like, you looking like, damn.
Angel Reese.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. I said, wait a minute. That's who I see. That's little bro. What up?
My whole thing is like, why he don't be
man.
FaceTiming me when he with them? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
And then you'll go to the corner store, the bodega. He be like, "Hey, what up?
What up?
Yeah, I love.
Nigga, I just saw you in Paris."
This was 10 years in of work that I put on for myself. I grew up in Rochester. I'm from Rochester, and like when I was growing up, I had my Uncle Nate. He always had me at shows and doing this and doing that, and a lot of shit I learned working with my uncle right here in Rochester, and I started to become friends with a lot of hairstylists.
Daniel's Original Design,
Yeah.
shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to my uncle.
Rochester
Nate,
staple.
Daniel's Original.
Yes.
On
Got
his
the
birthday,
key to
the city gave him the key and
The
turned the
key.
whole city purple.
Yes.
I thought
Yeah.
Prince came back from the dead
Yeah.
with this bitch. I said, the whole city was purple. I said, what's going on?
That was just like the beginning. He would have these shows, y'all, and then he'd be like, I need somebody to do hair. And I would be in the back of these shows. It'd be 45, 50 girls. And I would go down the line and do all these girls here. But it wasn't like my job.
Yeah.
I was working at Finish Line. Then I went to Villa. Then I went to Amtrak. You know what I'm saying? So I was like working around doing stuff. And then I just kind of like knew I had a talent. But coming from a very Jamaican family, sometimes they don't like receive you being the gay man in the family, and then you want to do hair too, bitch. Like, pick one.
Every stereotype.
So, like, when I was doing hair, it was something that I kept a very, very like secret. Like it was not something that people knew. If you knew, it's because you were in the space when it was happening, and when you saw it happening, you'd be looking at me like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you saw me doing everything else out in the world. So
So you say you kept that a secret
I
because
kept
of
it a
that
secret.
that
yeah,
stigma in the family?
it seemed like it would have been too much to receive at one time. You know what I'm saying? It was hard enough just growing up and being gay and you Jamaican and your family is not really like, they love you, but they don't fuck with it. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn how to assert yourself in spaces where you just might not be welcomed, or people may be ignorant to who you are or what you are. You know what I'm saying? And it was like I had one conversation with one of my close family members. We just got close after we had this conversation because he said something to me. It was just like some gay shit. And I was like, yo, bro, I said the gayest fucking thing is you worrying about who I'm fucking. And you a man.
Whew.
Why that bother you so much?
Whew.
And it's a question that you gotta ask like this, bro.
Cheeks for checks.
Me being me in my bedroom, what I'm doing, that ain't got nothing to do with nobody in the streets, on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, none of that shit. It's none of y'all fucking business.
Yeah.
So everything else about me is amazing. Why y'all don't know nothing about that?
Yeah.
Why is this the only thing we hyper focused on? Stop it. That shit is gay. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
And that's our first reel for the night.
But you know what's crazy, man? But that's how I've always felt. Like I'd be like, yo, hold on, like
It's y'all hyper it's you know,
y'all don't shop in the same aisle. Like, bro, like why you so like niggas be, yo, man, I ain't going in there. It's gay niggas there. Motherfucker, so?
and for every gay nigga, it's 5 bitches that like niggas.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Find you a gay homeboy.
So find you a gay homeboy. Stop the bullshit. Nah.
And I feel a lot of women,
I feel
a lot of
that.
women would have dressed a little bit better if they had some gay friends. I feel like your gay
Anyway.
friend go tell you, yo,
Well,
sis.
I know.
Nah, sis, that ain't working. You know what I'm
And
saying?
a lot of them need that. No funny
yeah,
shit.
I think people make a lot of better
A
decisions.
lot of decisions would be
Yeah.
better.
But
Even
that
the niggas you fuck with.
But you know, me talking to you, we never really talked about, you know, like growing up
was
in a
never a
Jamaican
thing for me.
household. But
It
that
was never a
explains
thing.
why when you are among, you know, heterosexual men, you
I'm a
It's
heterosexual
cool,
man. I just
yeah.
happen to like man. I
yeah.
live a very, 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 very heteronormal life. And that's not to say like I'm ashamed of who I am. I'm very open about who I am. If you ask me, I'll tell you anything you want to fucking know. And also, to clear something up, my family wasn't bad.
Yeah.
They just had a hard time dealing
Accepting
with
it.
something that was not okay where they come from. You know what I'm saying? It's just it was what it was. So I had to break the mold. And you break the mold by just being your fucking self. People love you for you being you. Y'all do this because y'all love energy amongst the three of y'all and Mo, right? So it's like, yeah, it goes smooth together, and when things mesh well, you get greatness. You get amazing things. What y'all see me do in the world is me taking what I learned from Rochester and putting it in somebody else's world, and it meshing well together, and it creates greatness.
One of the things, and I'm gonna interject right there. One of the things, you know, I've known you since you were a jit.
A jit.
And I'm working
13.
I'm working these shows, running security for the shows, and I've seen in the background the hustle and bustle. I do a lot of work with the Pride Coalition here in Rochester, New York. And one of my contacts throughout the years has always been you and your teams that you've been a part of. Now, it's funny because to speak on the stigma of what you spoke on earlier, and I'm like I said, I'm gonna be as PC as possible without offending anybody. But coming from the background that I've come from, my father was a Marine, straight, like super heterosexual, all that stuff. Like you couldn't be no sissy boy around them. His words, his terms. Even if like he didn't want you crying, he didn't want you showing emotions. Men don't cry. It's that blah say blah. So to make a long story short, coming up, I've always had to put on a facade of being super tough. Couldn't show emotion, couldn't be weak, couldn't ask for help because that made you look less of a man. It's crazy because whenever I've worked with people from the Pride, especially the Black Pride teams, there's multiple Black Pride teams here in Rochester, New York. They're some of the most welcoming and kindest people I've ever met. And a lot of the stereotypes that I want to say stigmas that I've had were abolished because of the way they treated me and my team.
Yeah.
They were just super friendly, super kind, super organized. Now, attitude out the fucking window.
I swear to God.
They always got their shit together. And it was amazing because to be in that kind of space, and what we do is extremely dangerous. I've brought people that spoken to young Black gay teens, and I brought celebrities and individuals to come speak to them, and the horrors that they have to face in order to climb to the top of where they come from. I've sat in some of the conversations, and it broke my heart because, like I said, I know the beliefs and stuff that I've been told and raised with, but to hear the horror stories they got to go through from their own family members, getting chased out their family, getting chased from home,
exiled,
constant fights, constant threats on their life. I'm like, damn, no human being should have to experience what they've experienced. But in order to go through all that and then still accomplish award-winning, multi-millionaire status business owners, like it's just, like I said, salute to you, bro, because you wherever you go, you always represent Rochester.
Yeah.
There's never even a question. Like, you know, you in the trenches with us, and then you at the top of the top
chain,
you know.
I like the trenches.
Like I said, you always show love, man.
Yeah.
I've worked with a lot of individuals from Rochester who've actually blown up and gone to worldwide status. And when I see y'all come back home and show as much love and care
there's
that
no
you
reason.
do,
I
crazy.
actually love Rochester, bro. Like you.
Same here. That's why I never left.
Some of the best shit comes from here. If you look at the history of Rochester.
A lot of people don't look at the history.
Yeah,
A lot of shit that comes from the
Rochester.
town.
Rochester is super amazing, and you just gotta own where you come from. And I come from this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I was born at Highland Hospital. I was raised on fucking Normandy. You know what I'm saying?
Normandy is one of the hoodest
On the west
streets in
side.
Rochester, New York.
I went to
For
44
those that don't know.
school for elementary school on Charlotte Avenue. I went to 3 school for middle school. You know what I'm saying? I went to Edison Tech for high school. I'm from this
E5T.
fucking city.
Shout out
You know what
E5T.
I'm saying? So I'm just a product of Rochester.
Out of a point though, like, because like for example, like all of my businesses I've owned have been in the South Wedge. South Wedge, if
Shout
y'all
out
don't
South
know,
Wedge.
is
Shout out
one
South
of
Wedge.
the areas of Rochester that has always been the most accepting of people from the
Favorite area in the city.
Without
eligibility
question.
community. You know what I'm saying?
Without question.
And the
Favorite
thing
area.
is, so it's like, I remember one day, I never forget it. Like, I put the sticker on my window, And this dude, when he said, man, why you got an LBGT sticker on your joint? I said, bro, you do realize that gay and lesbian dollars and straight dollars spend the same in your bank account, right? I don't care
They
what
actually
you do in
spend
your
more.
bedroom. I don't care what you do with your wallet. You spend with me. And just having that sticker, so many customers came in like, yo,
You felt welcome.
I'm so glad, man, this is a safe space. Let me get this, let me get that.
Yeah.
Like, as a lot of people know, like, man, one of the best selling products I ever had, man, was dick bongs. And like, they like,
Say what?
bongs.
Say
dick-
what now?
No, there was literally
The dick bongs.
bongs in the tip they smoke out of, and they put the weed
Oh, you
in the
said
bongs.
bong.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Ladies and
like,
gentlemen,
what?
I was
like
a
a
clearance
bong,
what
like
he
a
said.
bong.
Okay,
Man, like the weed
The
in the bongs,
dick
and
I'm
then
not
they
doing
smoke at the top.
that. Shout outs
The
to them
dick
that
bong.
do.
Yo, but the
I'm
thing
not.
is, like, people like, this is that and the third.
Oh, now
like,
you got limits.
I'm like,
Yeah, like,
I'm like, bro, this shit sell the same.
I mean,
like, bro, like, what is this doing to me?
yo,
to
man,
sell
really?
this?
Yeah.
We doing
That shit,
No, I
like, yo,
got
the thing, like, they're coming, they
You
be
didn't
like,
tell me
yo,
this what I was walking
Yeah.
into.
Oh, he was
yo,
like,
man, you got
he
the
was
heart
like,
to buy this shit. Like, have some motherfucking.
We got about 2 more minutes on the gay topic.
Why do you
then
think
we gonna-
I don't know how we got here. We got here because of Rocky.
wait, no, we got
Shout
here
out
for
to the
this. Don't worry.
LGBTQ.
Shout out
Shout
to the-
out.
shout
Y'all
out
know
to
I
the
got the
community.
haircut, so
Yeah.
you know they
With
accept
love.
me. I'm well accepted there. They're like, yo,
Rocky,
she got the
is
feminist
our
haircut.
ambassador.
That is-
Yo,
Our
they
famous
fucking hate you on
ambassador.
TikTok for your haircut. Yo, she's a fucking feminist. Look at the G.I. Joe haircut. I be like, all right, man, y'all see them titties? Like,
I
them
be
is not-
having to tell the
Yeah.
studs like, yo, relax. Like, hey, I know. The haircut will fool you, but nah.
Now,
I like dick bongs
got a
too. You know what I'm saying?
perfect time to segue.
Not gonna lie, the black
So, yeah.
the best sellers.
Back to the question that was asked.
So yes.
You and these
So
dick
how
bombs,
did you?
like,
I'm
bro,
sorry.
come on.
So yeah, how did you get to? Where
So
you,
what
where
was
you are?
happening was I was working at Amtrak. I worked at Amtrak, the station right here on Clinton and Central. I was a part of that whole project, opening it up. I worked there for 10 years. And I had the shittiest shift in that motherfucker.
Had to be overnight.
No.
I love overnight.
I would
know
work
what you mean.
Friday to Monday from 3 p.m. to 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's,
Jesus
that's a
Christ.
horrible shift. You
Damn.
ain't doing nothing.
Friday
ready
to
for work.
You
Monday.
deserve everything. Just off that. You
I
deserve
and I
everything
did
you
it for
got.
10 years. But in those 10 years, I became the human resource manager for this station and 3 other stations here, Buffalo and Niagara Falls.
Right.
And I was the first black man to ever do that for Amtrak because they hire from within. And that is a very white company.
That's dope.
And they paid me well. It was a great experience, but I wasn't happy. I wasn't doing something that I wanted to do.
Right.
I was never able to go party. I missed a lot of everything for 10 years because I worked that shift. By the
Yeah,
time
yeah,
I got off of
31
work,
is over.
I'm not coming to nobody's club, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was right here and the club was all in the 5-minute radius, just I wasn't doing it, right? So when I would go home, I would like plot and I would like come up with a plan of like what I'm gonna do to get the fuck out of Amtrak,
Yeah.
right? They did some bullshit. I had FMLA. They did some bullshit.
Shout out to FMLA.
Shout out to
Love their
FMLA.
people, the FMLA.
Shout outs to those people that know how to properly use FMLA. And they did some bullshit when they had the upper hand and I won, period. I worked there for the last 3 months that I worked there. I created this hair business. I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I used to have conversations with my best friends all the time. Like, yo, if I'm going to do hair, I don't want to do the baddies. I don't want to do the housewives. I don't want to do any of them bitches. I want to do Rihanna hair. I want to be doing the top shit. If I'm going to do it from here, I want to do it from the top. Me and Rocky been friends for over 15 years, right? This is conversations we've had. She's been there with me. We be eating noodles, talking shit. And I'd be like, yeah, bitch, I'm about to do this. And then one day I got an opportunity and I took it. It was offered to me. I didn't know what was going on. I was just asked, hey, do you want to come and assist me doing hair at a photo shoot? And I was like, sure. And he was like, I see you've been doing hair. I just want to test your skill. This person's name that I'm talking about, his name is Yusef Williams. And at the time, I knew that Yusef was a hairstylist, but I didn't know what the fuck Yusef had going on. You know what I'm saying? So I was in New York City for some bullshit, being gay. And that Sunday we was out at the club. The Monday was the photo shoot. So he asked me, I said, yeah. Monday, we get to this photo shoot. It's in a very nice studio in the Soho area of New York City. And we got to wear all black. It's the first time I've ever been in a setting where it was an industry setting. It was a stylist with racks of clothes, racks of shoes, tables full of jewelry, glasses, everything. Shit that I only seen in magazines, shit that I see on TV or on the internet. And I still didn't know who I was working with. I just knew I was there. Set everything up, and then the director and the producer of the shoot came and they dropped this pamphlet on the table in front of me. And they were like, hey guys, this is the run of show. So you guys can see this. And that shit said Rihanna for Days magazine. Now, 2 days before I had just been creating different hair. So it's like she had this this high top fade with like a Louis Vuitton hat on it. And then she had she was butt naked and she had blonde dreads that was like 70 feet long. It was Yusef, Darius, and myself that created those looks. And I didn't know it was for her until they dropped that pamphlet. When I looked up and it was like Rihanna, she was walking through the door.
Shit.
I got goosebumps.
I got chills. Yeah, this was good. Like I'm like, ooh.
I feel like I'm there.
When it happened,
Great
y'all
storyteller.
gotta remember, I'm speaking from a second assistant standpoint. I'm not the big nigga in the room. Yusef is, and the next big nigga in the room is Darius. I am handing a comb, giving you hairspray. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't glamorous at all. You know what I'm saying? It was not fucking easy either, because as tough as everybody think they are and as amazing as we all are, it is no scarier feeling than sitting in a room with a billionaire bitch. She will break any motherfucking body confidence if she had to, but she's nothing like that. She won't let you play with her, but she's the sweetest person in the fucking world. Sometimes I'll be like, when I go to work, y'all, sometimes I get nervous, bro. I be like, I'm really sitting in front of this woman that I used to sing her songs at karaoke. I used to do girls' hair in Rochester on the low, like her hair, when she was dropping albums, when she had her red era, when she had her shaved side era, when she had her blonde era, you know what I'm saying? And to be the assistant now, first assistant, and like he teaches me everything, to the man that created all of these looks that we all was mimicking all over the world. I am right there with him, like this. It's an amazing feeling, bro.
And he intentionally did
From
not
Rochester.
tell you it was Rihanna.
He intentionally did not tell me it was Rihanna. He didn't give me no fucking information. He said, this is what you want to do? Let me see what you could do. And I'm not one for a challenge. I'm going to challenge any bitch anywhere. You challenge me, I'm with it. I'm on that. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
And when she walked in the room, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I went to the bathroom and I cried for 30 fucking minutes.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
You don't get opportunities like that.
Hell no.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They could bring any motherfucker to this city. They not big like her.
At all.
Even when Cardi came here, she wasn't big like her. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that in a way where it's like disrespectful. And if you take it as disrespect, then you just a simp. Because I'm just being real. That was the first celebrity I ever worked with. And I was handing combs.
Global pop phenomenon.
Yes.
Let's be clear. I was handing combs, handing hairspray, standing on the side. And she treated me like I was the motherfucker that was doing her hair. And she's never treated me any other way since then. It's been 5 years now. And I did that shit and I came right back to Rochester and I went to Amtrak and I went to work. And I continued to plan my fucking hair business. And then
Now you know
after
it's
that,
possible. Now you know what's up.
that was one time. After that, I didn't see her again. But I started getting bookings for Fenty Beauty and I was doing e-com work. So I would go to New York City for a whole week. I would have to pay for my own rental, pay for my own hotel, bring my own shit to go do hair for them, to get paid $250 a day. And I was making $85 an hour working for Amtrak. So now y'all here with me. Y'all understand what my grind looks like, because I'm coming home and I'm working and then I'm taking off of work and I'm using my own money to fund paying for a hotel in New York City for a week, sometimes 8 days, also paying for a rental car for 8 days. And then I got to eat. I got to make sure I look good, and I got to be ready to go for 10 to 16 hours on set with random models doing the simplest stuff, but it groomed me. Yusef put me in that space and it groomed me. I appreciated what I was doing because what I was doing was what everybody was seeing in Sephora. On the internet, when you go to these people's website and you buy their shit, the simple hair that y'all was looking at, that was me. I was doing that shit for so long. You know what I'm saying? And it put me
a purpose, man.
Yeah, I was happy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then I would come back home and I would be very like annoying to my friends. I would cry. I would be upset. I'd be annoyed because I didn't understand it at the time. But I like now sitting here and having a conversation and just being able to come home and be in the trenches or do whatever. It all makes sense, bro. Like it all makes sense. It all makes sense. It's
Salute
like,
to you, bro.
wow.
Salute.
It's like cool, right?
That's heavy.
Thank you.
That's heavy.
I appreciate it.
I got a question.
Yes.
I got a question. One of the questions I get asked a lot when dealing with entertainers and entertainer types is some of the wild shit that I've seen. And I don't know, like I immediately get forwarded NDAs. NDAs are non-disclosure agreements. And some things you just can't discuss. Some things you may see. I don't know if you've ever had to go through that. I'm pretty sure on the level that you are now, you've come across. But there's also unspoken bond. There's and I'm related to a story. There's a celebrity, a very famous rapper. I'm not going to say any names. A very famous rapper. His wife / child's mother came to Rochester to, and when I tell the story, some of you will know who I'm talking about. His wife / child's mother, I don't even know if they're married, came to Rochester to host a fashion show or fashion week that you and your team was part of. This was years and years and years ago. While we were together, sometimes when I'm with these entertainers, especially the female.
I could just imagine what they ask you to do.
Oh yeah,
what they ask you to get them.
The questions and stuff. The things they say.
Bitches
well,
nasty.
this one in particular, we had a conversation, and by my demeanor was welcoming. I'm like, listen, while you with me, you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. I'm take care of everything. You good. So the longer we together, the more information she divulged, and some
So
of
she's
the
comfortable
shit,
now.
Oh my God, exactly. And some of the things she said gave me. If this is entertainment window behind the scenes, she gave me that much of a glimpse to the raw shit. She was telling me about people that were in default with their homes, getting evicted, running from the law, all kinds of shit that she's privy to because she's in those circles. And I'm like this, imaginary popcorn, like, what? She fucking who? That nigga did what? Like,
They people, they human.
Yeah, exactly.
They real people.
But see, you are responsible for their looks, their appearance, all that. So and they're raw around you. They're raw. Me, I get them when they're polished.
Yeah.
But they're raw around you. And I could just imagine some of the shit and stories you've seen and heard. Like, can you give us a snippet of some wild shit without, like I said, without your position being endangered? Because I know it's got to be something. I know it's got to be.
I can't. But what I will say is this. People are human.
True.
And celebrity or not, niggas should really give people grace, especially people that entertain us. It's a hard job. We are very tough people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we criticize shit heavy.
Yeah.
Especially in Rochester. We the Grammy board around this bitch. Everybody got an opinion about something. They shit don't be on nothing, but they just got the strongest opinion. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, give people grace and just let niggas just be them, bro. Yeah. People, but they human. Everything we go through, they go through under everybody's eyes. Like, everybody can see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Me personally, they human. And I think that's the best thing I could say right now. They human. If a motherfucker have a bad day, bitch, so do you.
But their bad days on display in front of millions
Their bad
of people.
days is and they don't want that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the one thing I appreciate about Rhea, she will go to the fucking supermarket by herself. She don't give a fuck. She was just in LA the other day, walking with Riot in the Grove, just like chilling. Because the reason why we love her is like, she would never let her fame take away the fact that she's a fucking human. I'm gonna smoke weed. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna have a drunk moment outside. Like, that's what she used to do before I was even working with her, right? She was doing whatever the fuck she want. And, like, she never cared because she's human.
I think that's an aspect that gets lost on us a lot. That's an aspect that gets lost on a lot. Like, they're supposed to be better than what they are.
Yeah,
they're just like us. Some people
cool,
I think, not to take any shine away from what you say, but one of the prime examples of that to me is Cardi B.
Yeah.
Like, I met her when she was just starting, and she has not changed one bit. The first, she said 2 phrases to me: "Bear, good to meet you, but I got to put the phone down because I'm about to take a shit."
Yeah.
Literally, the first word she ever said to me. I was like, future Grammy Award winner, million platinum album selling, but she just kept it thorough, and ever since then,
that's why
every
people love
interaction
her.
we've had,
Yes.
she's just real and authentic.
That's why people love
Yeah.
There you go.
She's her
relatable.
fucking self.
Yes.
She's not a puppet.
Yeah.
Extremely relatable.
Right.
Unlike Nicki.
Oh. Woo.
Switching
That
gears.
was a nice little transition there.
Switching gears.
That shit she
Nice
did today was crazy.
Nice little.
Shout out to the Barbs.
BG, tell us about it because I know I didn't look at it. I seen like a clip, but I didn't really dive deep into that. But tell us
basically,
about that.
what Nicki did today, she appeared on a panel at America Fest. And if people don't know, America Fest is an event that is largely engineered by Turning Point USA. Now, while people may not know what Turning Point USA is, they will know who their founder was, which was Charlie Kirk, who was assassinated.
Yes.
Killed, whatever, how you want to say it. And she went on there and she basically parroted in a lot of their points. They are a conservative group, or I don't know what they call it, a movement, an organization, whatever it is, and whatnot. And it would just really been disturbing, like just being black. You know what I'm saying? Like just being black.
Black woman. You know, black woman.
No, I'm saying me being black, saying it's disturbing, but her being a black woman, and then like she said like things against like the LGBT community. And as someone who a large part of her fan base are members of that community, I don't know if she's socially unaware or she's mentally ill or she's drug induced. I really don't know what it is. But it's like the things she said. So it's like you are parroting points of people in an organization that is directly against things that go in your favor. Like they're against pro-choice. They're against the LGBT community. Like when she was saying shit like, black people need to stop making white people feel bad. Like just stupid shit that doesn't make any sense. Like really it doesn't make any sense. And it was disturbing because it's like, these are things that being who you are with such a large platform.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really have the awareness to go and do their own research or their own knowledge on things. And they'll just say, man, well, Nicki said it, so it must be right. And they'll go act on that. And it's like, you are completely unaware of your influence. You're completely unaware of your ignorance. And more importantly, you're completely unaware that you're being used. They're just using you the same way. Like, remember when Kanye wore the MAGA hat? And everybody said, oh, nah, y'all don't understand. You got to have a conversation. You're not even being listened to in a conversation.
At all.
What you're being used as is, look, I got one black friend, so I can't be racist. That's what you're literally being used as.
You the token.
Absolutely, token. That's what you are. And it's like, and again, I don't know if she's suffering from mental illness. It definitely seems that way, her antics over the past months, years, whatever. But it's just like, it's really scary. And what makes it so bad is that it's not her doing it so much as the influence she has.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, just
she has millions of followers.
millions.
Millions of young
Are you serious? Yeah.
colored girls that follow her, listen to her every word, defend all her actions.
Trans women too. Like, how do you go against like a lot of your
Her
base?
barbs.
You know, no funny shit. To be honest with you, I understand influence so much, but there is a world that we live in called reality. And the reality of it is motherfuckers need to have their own mind. Just because that bitch is doing this stupid shit does not mean that y'all gotta follow. And if you choose to follow, then you just as fucking ignorant as her. Because it's just like, it's becoming a little bit too much now. It seems like we have to make excuses for why people doing things that they don't. I'm not making no fucking excuse. What she said is what she said. It was some bullshit. I don't agree. Cool.
And the sad part it is too.
I got my own mind though.
Yeah, I was about to say a lot of people
Like-
who lack self-awareness, like B said, self-awareness, confidence. They're easily influenced when their favorite idol or favorite person starts saying some goofy shit.
Yeah.
And if they even feel a twinkling of a way, like say, I got my ass beat by a gay dude, right? And now I got somebody who on TV telling me, I hate gay people. Well, shit, I hate them too. She got fucked up.
This is bias.
Ramon just beat the shit out of me at the store.
Yo, Ramon is crazy.
Easily influenced.
Hey, yo, like real shit though.
Oh my God.
just-
I just don't.
It was so counterproductive.
Yeah. She said she
She's-
definitely.
Yo, excellent
definitely
word for that. Excellent word.
Yes.
Counterproductive.
Like it was so it's so much work that has been being done by so many people who have just as much influence, and for you to just go on there and say it's okay to be a boy
And stay a boy.
and stay a boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Your whole look, like everything about you, your aesthetic screams trans woman. The way your body is shaped, the facial surgeries. This is indicative of trans women who had the money, who were probably prostituting or doing something crazy to fund their transition to become a woman. That's what Nicki looked like. And for you to come on this national stage of white people who don't give a fuck about black people or anybody of any other race other than white, and to say the shit that you saying, you're a fucking puppet, bro.
Yeah.
Now,
And I'm not even mad at what you feel, because you are entitled to your opinion, but it's in the way that you did it. You know what I'm saying? You've been out here fucking faking for years. You've made millions off of these specific communities for years. And you come out now and you say all of this shit. It's like, bitch, what? The reason why you who you are is because of us. The
You know,
gayest
the thing
niggas
is,
was
the
doing your
women with the
hair.
crazy-
The most beautiful trans women are your friends. And all your friends look like trans girls too. Y'all got mad surgery. Y'all got all this shit. Like, it's crazy. Even y'all makeup. The way y'all do y'all shit is drag queen shit. All this extra contour and all this bullshit. You bitches don't look normal. You look crazy.
Yeah, man. You know the crazy thing is though about that though is that I don't think she understands that she's drawing a line today and a side that she's gonna have to stand on, because it's
Standing
a lot
on
of
business.
people that are from those communities and just regular, like just like man, like a lot of black women that they say, oh, this where you at? You got to stay there. Yeah. Now, man, don't get me wrong. She's been too big to be completely ostracized or completely canceled, but I don't think she realized she can never be her again.
No, she
At
knows.
the level she was. Now,
I think she knows exactly
now,
what she
like some people don't
and why she did it.
see them, man, because like some people, like I seen them in a bunch of theories, they said basically she is doing this to try to appeal to conservatives, man, to get a pardon for her brother and her husband. It's like, it's not going to be worth it in the end, because neither one of those people can bring you what you actually had. But it's going to be interesting.
But they also don't even care about what you had and who you were and
Right.
the influence that you had. They came with their bullshit and
First opportunity.
they brought you down. And they did it publicly. And it happened at every single event that she brought these people to, or they name brought up. Like, people don't understand. Like, that type of shit is real.
Yeah. I just don't like the narrative of, like, you know, her not knowing what she's doing. She knows.
She know what the fuck
You
she
like
doing.
I really think she's mentally ill, to be
Nicki-
honest.
But when did she
Nicki
become
know-
mentally ill?
Nicki know exactly what the fuck
I think
she
she's
is
been
doing.
for a while, though, to be honest, man. But the problem is this. She has the same problem that Kanye has, even though
Yes.
he was actually been formally been diagnosed. When you have nothing but people that have to agree with you because they thrive off of you, they're going to condone anything you do.
I just seen. I don't know. It was online. I just seen.
That's a very valid point.
I know. I just seen somebody saying to.
That's the
I saw
different way to
one
look.
celebrity saying to another celebrity. I can't remember for the life of me what it was, but the celebrity said to the other celebrity, "You don't got nobody on your team to tell you when you bugging, to gut check you, because you feeding all these niggas. You putting money in their pockets, paying their
Yeah.
bills. So these niggas hyping you up while you at the edge of the cliff. You at the, and they like, yo, fuck that, jump. You can fly, jump. You know, and your dumb ass keep jumping. And that's
Gotta, because it
that's
is, though.
impeccable. I've seen it so many times with so many different celebrities being behind the scenes, like the goofy shit that they do. Like it just the need to have their ego fed based on their popularity or their success, and it takes them further and further away from reality, because in real life, motherfuckers ain't gonna follow you. You do get come across, in like a perfect example was when Puff was dressed as the clown, and he pressed old boy from Power, and he was dancing around dude, and the dude from Power didn't know it was Puff. He's like, yo, who the fuck is this dude? And Puff was acting like he was acting. He knew who the dude was, but the dude from Power didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, I don't give a fuck who you are. And his peoples had to tell him, like, yo, that's P, that's Diddy. He's like, oh shit, I didn't know. He said he came around me. I don't fuck with that clown shit, whatever. And everybody's like, Puff was tough, but Puff had like 20 bodyguards with him and shit like that. Old boy didn't care. You get to the point, and Puff is a prime example of when power goes to your head and you have nobody to tell you, yo, chill. Even the people around him was saying like, yeah, we wanted to tell him he was bugging, but we were scared because our lifeline would get caught. And I think the same way. You got all these enablers.
Honestly though, Barry, like, like a prime example of that, like, it was like 3 years ago, man, Kanye was having like a listening session, and he just saying all the wild shit he say. He's saying all the wild shit he's saying, and the people in the room not reacting to it. And then he was like, yo, if y'all don't get with this, all of y'all can leave. Then everybody like, oh shit, man, you dropping mad truth, because they want to stay in that room.
Exactly.
And I think the same thing with her. Like, think about, man, what's her circle? A husband with nothing to do, with no actual worth, and all the people around her depend on her. Even with Kanye, like, think about it. Everybody that doesn't need him, he pushed them away from him. He pushed Jay-Z away from him. He put his wife away from him. So now, who does he have? A bunch of hangers on. And I think it's the same thing with her. The only difference with him is that he had something at some point that made him go get diagnosed. Because if you watch the doc, like that doc that was on Netflix, near the end, he's on an island with these executives, and they're having a meeting. And he said, Joe, I had to take 13 pills this morning just to have this conversation. So that tells you that he knew, like, I'm not valid. And if you listen to him during that conversation, he's coherent, he's in the moment, he's not delusional. These things are real. And you think, though, he just luckily at that time had, man, people that held him accountable enough that he could say, yo, these people don't know me, so he got diagnosed. She don't got none of that. Who she got around her? Old boy not about to tell her that. He don't want to end up in Queens in the hood again.
I mean, but he's there anyways. He's there anyways. They so simple-minded. You have access to all of this, and you still in the hood. You still in the hood.
That shit kind of makes you scared of fame a little bit.
I'm still in the hood. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I have access to shit. I'm still in the hood, right? But
So it's like,
I mean, I live somewhere though. You know,
Well, I think,
on my own.
I was about to say, I think the beautiful thing about it that we're surrounded, and just from peripherals that I know everybody, especially with you guys. You guys have a supporting village of people that love you, genuinely love you, and not afraid to tell you, you bugging, chill, or I got your back. I'm gonna support you. To me, I treat my friends and family like this. In public, even if you say some wild shit, I might not necessarily agree with, but when we get back home, I'm like, you was out your fucking mind.
Right.
You need to get this
Absolutely.
shit bugging, tripping. We might even have to mix it up a little bit, but I'm letting you know that I care that much about you that you need to chill. Yeah. Like, this is not what you want. And even more so for celebrities, because like you said, you're not the multi-platinum selling artist that you were before. You're not the toast of the pop icons anymore. So I don't know if you're trying to hold on to that notoriety or that fame, or if you're still trying to stay controversial, because a lot of this goes in behind the scenes, goes into play with a lot of things that celebrities do. So I don't know,
to stay relevant,
in some kind of form, in some form or fashion. And isn't that America the episode we talking about, wasn't that hosted by Charlie Kirk's wife?
Yeah.
No, but she runs it.
Oh yeah, she runs
it.
She runs it now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's to stay relevant.
Yeah, like
relevant.
I
just feel like that's
the wrong kind of relevance. Simply because they're not going to buy your album. They're using you the same way. What's the girl name that did, man? Trump in inauguration lost her career. I mean, Chris Ceas Michelle.
Yeah.
She thought
that flushed her straight down,
and it smoked her.
Yeah, it sure did.
And it was intentional. That's the crazy part. And everybody could see the intention when it was announced. It was like, bitch, do you know what's about to happen to you? We're all telling you that you're about to have no career. If you still do this, you will not exist.
I'm pretty sure I can sway the vote. Yeah.
And on top of that, man, the crazy thing about that was this. Like, it wasn't like she was big like a Nicki. Like, you are very moderate.
Yeah.
So when you're in that moderate range, you got what they call a niche fan base.
Yep.
Very that.
And everybody in your niche fan base is black women that are very likely Democrats. And you wouldn't did that. And she like gave an interview like a couple years ago and she was like, I don't understand how I lost everything. They literally told you beforehand. You gave interviews where you said they told you beforehand.
You have to be on the level of a Nicki, a Snoop, somebody like just
a
where
Drake,
you just a part of the American lexicon where you'll get bruised and battered, but you'll come back. On the other side of things, okay. You cannot be a Chrisette Michelle doing no goofy shit like that, thinking that you.
It's just like in sports. Like example, like yo,
I don't know what the fuck her team thought. Her PR person should have been. They should have been fighting on the stage for the mic. Like, no, you ain't, bitch. I just co-signed this house.
Like, yo, man, they don't understand that shit. Like, yo, LeBron can do shit that Dylan Brooks can't do.
Yeah.
They'll take some shit from Bron.
Yeah, they be like, it's only up.
Taking no money from
like they say in the game, it's levels, baby. It's definitely levels.
What are you actually thinking about in this moment when you said, yes, I'm going to do this? There's no fucking forward thinking at all.
And her
team think it is there's that line of people that believe I'm gonna be the change. I'm gonna be the one that can break through. So they don't even realize it.
I love the confidence.
So it's like damn good point.
So it's like it's almost like an episode of cognitive dissonance. To where despite facts to the contrary, you still believe what you can have is going on. And it's like I think she's like, yeah, everybody telling me I'm gonna lose my career, but I believe I'm not. And she probably invoked like, oh man, because God got me. But God probably
I just dropped this fire remix with Rick Ross. I'm going to be the change America needs.
Yeah, and it's like you got to realize,
surprise, bitch.
Right. Even Rick Ross knew your ass was over. Notice
he don't even do the song no more.
He never made a Maybach music after that with your ass. He knew he was dead.
He like this
out of here.
Let me go ahead and get these wing stops popping.
Yeah, I don't need no more music in my Maybach from your ass.
But you know what? Speaking on a segue. That term used cognitive dissonance.
Yeah.
Now, people not realizing, people so stuck in what they believe and not realizing that you may be in the way or your own way.
Right.
There's this movement that's been going online between some hood members of the rap community. We coined it "fuck the streets."
Fuck the streets.
Fuck the streets. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, B. 21 Savage made a post. 21 Savage, UK rapper based out of Atlanta, made a post saying basically...
An Atlanta rapper that happens to be from the UK originally.
He basically made a stat saying, and like I said, I'm just going to summarize, like, let's get back to the music. You know, I know he tagged Young Thug, was it Gunna?
Gunna, Future, Lil Baby, something like that.
Yeah, basically just telling them, especially the Southern Atlanta-based rappers, like, yo, let's fuck the streets. Let's get back to making this music because the street shit is basically holding us back. You know, not word for word, but to sum it all up. And I think I saw one reply where I think Young Thug said, fuck the streets. Like, I don't know if he said like with a question mark.
No, I mean, he joined it. He joined
it. Okay, he said fuck the streets. Now, what's crazy to me about the whole situation, and like I said, I know we didn't spend a lot of time talking about that, was like, you know, you got 20, I saw a concert. I don't even want to call it a concert. It was a festival or something. Now, I'm not a big fan of, not saying that he's not dope or no music. I'm not a big fan of 21 Savage. Just not. If when I think about Southern rappers, like I just got into Gucci probably like 5 years ago. But when I think, I'm just being honest. And like when I think about Southern rappers, I'm thinking about top tier like Ludacris, T.I., stuff like that. So I was just watching this festival that 21 Savage was at. He got announced. He came out with a hood on, and they dropped the beat to that song Red Rum.
Yeah.
You would have thought Christ was coming on stage. It
was like a rave.
I said, what the fuck? Like, and I got a surround sound system. I'm very rich, by the way. I have a surround sound system. Very wealthy, very wealthy dude. And I'm listening to
I'm listening,
and I'm sitting right in my living room like a fucking puppet. I said, God damn, and they was rocking. And he came out there, and you know, what brought me back to reality was when he started rapping. He said, "Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2." Those are not the words, but I'm just telling you how
Oh, it
simple the
was
shit
real
was.
alphabet.
Yeah, I like, okay, here
No,
we
his
go.
wordplay is nice though.
Yeah,
You gotta
okay.
really listen to his wordplay.
Yeah. For the Miss Rachel crowd.
Miss Rachel is crazy.
But be that as it may, the crowd was
Miss Rachel is
hypnotized.
crazy.
The crowd was hypnotized. I was like, yo, they had the red lights going. This shit was, you can look it up on YouTube. This shit was crazy. I was like, God damn. So to see these cats that they say from the streets, like the Future and all that stuff, to see the power that these dudes have, and if they did come together and like, yo, let's fuck that, let's make it happen. Like even Gunna, and through all that shit, Gunna dropped a fire album when he said fuck it, he didn't go back to back with Thug talking shit and none of that. He's like, yo, it is, it was what it was. The public shunned Gunna for a while. I seen him getting chased in traffic, chased out of malls, people throwing shit at him. Now he at the concerts. I saw a clip with him and who's a Money Bag. Him and Money Bag, which I think was my performance.
Yeah, he came at his concert.
Yeah,
He came out, yep.
So how it turned around because he stuck to the music.
Yeah.
He didn't feed into the bullshit. So like I said, do you really, the way, even with the Nicki Minaj situation, how much does the streets even play into these situations?
Yeah.
When they say fuck the streets, because to me, them niggas ain't been street for a long time.
Yeah, but they rap about street shit.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna be honest.
But
So
we
it's
don't
like
buy it.
if you
We not the ones buying.
buy into it.
We buy it. We support.
So
social
if
media
you
will
say
make
fuck the
believe
streets,
Yeah.
that takes away half of your content right there.
Nah, it really don't, though.
And that takes away more than half of the people that
When you
actually
go to
support
these
you.
concerts, though, like you go to these concerts, these cats talking about streets, dope, killing, all this stuff. You go to these concerts, 99% of them
White.
are not black.
Yeah.
That's supporting these tours and all that stuff. Like, so my thing is how, even with the radio situation. So to me, and this is my question, and and it can evolve and anything else. How much does the streets even play into all this?
Yo,
When
they say fuck the streets.
Yo, honestly, I'm gonna say it like this. Like, I think somehow like people are smart, but not smart enough. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even say that.
The views and opinions expressed by not necessarily those of everything under the sun.
It's a term that I learned, and it's
Y'all
real.
need to say some shit to get
A
us
lot of
canceled
these
for
people,
sure.
man, are being willfully obtuse.
Okay.
And what that means is this.
Yeah, I'll be using that.
Not like willfully obtuse. I'm gonna tell you how the shit run though. Like for real. Like people are literally going against the movement on purpose, and they know what the fuck context is, but they won't use it. He's not saying fuck the streets, like the people in the streets, the hood, the things you learn in the street that help you succeed on the other side. What he's saying is, nah, fuck that part of the streets that make you as a millionaire still go to the hood and be worried about hood shit and get your ass killed. Fuck the things that when you got $500,000 worth of jewelry on and you go to a restaurant in the hood with no security and get killed. Fuck the part that you come to the hood to do something for somebody and then you worried about somebody snitching, like you ain't just leave a mansion, like you ain't just pull up in a $250,000 car. That's the part, that part that's where you want to slide and crash out about some dumb shit, about somebody stepping on your shoe. That's the part. That part where you got money legally and now you still engaging in dumb shit you don't have to do because you got to keep it real with the hood.
Right.
That's what fuck the streets mean.
Right.
And I seen like a few rappers like, well, why don't you say fix the streets? If you say fuck the streets, you're really fixing the streets, because if I fix that mentality, you automatically gonna fix the streets. Because if I say fuck this ignorant shit, it's automatically gonna fix the streets because it's gonna cause me to think different. It's gonna cause me, yo, man, Bear stepped on my shoe. Let me not kill him.
Please.
Let me not kill him. Let me get money with him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I rap, Bear security. Matter of fact, let me make Bear my security and let me go around the country with Bear. Man, let me get money with him.
Absolutely.
And that's the part that people not getting. So when they say the streets, they're not saying fuck the people. And the rappers that are out here, man, posting and tweeting, how could you say fuck the streets when it mean the people? Oh, okay, I understand fuck the dumb shit, but the other
There's no way
dummy,
you're
they're saying
saying
fuck
that.
the dumb shit.
Yeah.
That's literally what they're saying, but you don't want to take the context because you want to be a contrarian for the fucking sake of it.
But don't you risk becoming a sellout or being
No.
able to sell out?
What does that mean? Because I'm so
Exactly.
confused. If you come from the streets and you get an opportunity to better yourself, Why are you a sellout? Because you elevated in life.
Because the same way that you know,
Actually,
the people
there's nothing that you can
around.
tell me because I think it's bullshit.
No, but listen,
If I come from the
same-
streets and I get an opportunity to elevate and I'm not doing the street shit anymore because I don't have to, I'm not a fucking sellout.
Right.
I'm elevated. This is what we all are striving to do. This is what niggas hustle for, right? They hustle so that they don't have to hustle no fucking more, right?
Yeah.
Unless you just
But then
like
when you-
being in the
but
trend,
the same way
I
that
think
you,
that's
the
exactly
same
what
way
he
that
saw.
you're in,
But it's like,
the
no,
same
like,
way
I'm
that
not
you-
no fucking
that
sellout
you
'cause I
deal with
wanna
the
eat
upper
good food
echelons,
and
the
not
same
do
way
the
you deal with the
bullshit.
people at the top of the food chain, and you still come back.
You deal
to
with
the
every
hood,
no. Let's be
still
very
keep-
clear.
You know what I'm saying? You're
When
not
I
too
am
good.
in other spaces, I am the same motherfucker every fucking where I go. I have never been anybody
I
different.
think let me interject with the
I don't give a
sellout
fuck
part.
who is there.
Let me interject with the sellout part. To me, first of all, it is possible to sell out, but I think we're talking about two different terms. To me, the piggyback off what Rocky's saying is that the minute I start doing upper echelon shit, and then Brandon just opened a store on the corner of I'm trying to think what's the worst area in Rochester, East Side, the East Side, and
You're
the
somewhere
corner of
anywhere on the East Side.
Bay
That's
and Portland.
crazy.
Bay and Portland are two horrible streets located on the East Side of Rochester, New York.
Wow.
So he opens a store in the corner of Bay and Portland, and he needs my help. And I'm upper echelon doing it, and I'll say no,
No.
it's too small for me. To
Yeah,
me, I think that's
selling out.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
think
that
forget.
is a sellout.
Like,
Absolutely.
no,
Well, it's,
so-
yeah.
So if
Yeah.
I want a 27 piece installed, and you be like, I ain't fucking with her, then nigga, you sold out.
First of all, I only got 24 pieces for that anyway.
I mean,
I don't even know what that is.
You know what
I
it
just
really
heard
is?
people say it.
But what he said don't make sense for real, for real. That's not selling out. You know what that is? That's nigga logic.
Yeah.
Nigga logic doesn't make sense. Nigga logic is, well, nigga, you got $1 million, then you should just buy us 1,000,000 guns. That's nigga logic. And that's what it really be. And we be so attached to nigga logic that then we'll say somebody sold out. Well, why you don't be in the hood? Why do I need to be in the hood to help the hood? And all these rappers that's going against it, like, example, like I'm a Boosie fan. Like I fuck with Boosie. The funny thing is he made these big tweets talking about, yo, I don't fuck with, I love the streets. I love the streets. You do realize you the same nigga that's on video saying that you moved to Atlanta from where you originally from because you know niggas die in the streets where you from. Or you end up in trouble where you from. And none of y'all live in your original hood. So if it was really about the streets, why don't none of y'all live in your original neighborhood? None of y'all. None of them.
I feel like when he said he loved the streets, it's like that culture, that street
Yeah,
culture,
but it's the
right?
culture, man, but you get out of it because you understand. Because the same thing that makes you move is the same thing that the person saying fuck the streets is talking about.
It comes as
That's why
it's
you
a
don't live there.
package.
You don't live there because of the things they're talking about. You don't live there because you know you'll be targeted. And either you'll have to probably kill somebody or somebody will kill you.
But when I heard the term, like when I heard that movement, fuck the streets, I'm thinking fuck the gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck all the gang banging, fuck all that tough shit.
Right, stupid
like,
shit.
fuck the streets. That's
Stupid
what I
shit, man,
thought.
like
You thought
like
you
man,
was
not
street
getting no
culture.
money.
Yeah, fuck the street culture, fuck
think-
killing, fuck
Like, man, why am I
You know
killing
what I'm
you, man,
saying?
because your rag is a different color than mine? And we on this
Fuck the
block.
gang shit.
And the only thing we got in common is that neither one of us own this motherfucking
let's just
block.
make music.
we all rent.
Neither one of us own this block. And the crazy thing is the motherfucker that actually owns the street is sitting at his desk saying, yeah, fuck the streets. And that's the thing that people don't get. And this is what I mean by nigga logic be fucking up. But see, you know who don't want fuck the streets to happen? The label executives.
Oh God.
Because their
It's
thing
quiet.
is this, because Black Death is profitable as a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Black
profitable as a
pain,
motherfucker.
black
Notice,
suffering.
Notice,
Only thing
bro.
not profitable anymore is black love.
Notice, like, bro,
Low key, it is.
we know like everybody
Just saying,
else.
black love.
We know like everybody else know. It's white dudes around here that gang bang. It's white dudes that do everything black people do around the world. There will never, and I'm confident in saying this in all three cameras, there will never be a white rapper that gets big talking about killing other white people, ever. Because they don't allow that shit. They don't. And they don't allow me to generate my images. And if they do, they'll make sure it's somebody that acts like a black person. Like, man, what's her name? Bad Baby and Whoa Vicky, all the ones on the baddies. Oh, yeah. And what they do, throw them on the show with mostly black people. They ain't about to let them be by themselves representing white people acting a fool. How fucking dare you? They don't do that. And
Now
we
they're
don't.
influenced. You know.
Yeah, man, so they'll say, because then and they can cast them off as a tax write-off. She's white, but she's She's influenced by all those blackies.
She's sellable too.
You know what I'm
She's
saying?
sellable because she's influencing. Like I said, I did a teen party out in the suburbs, and maybe it might have been 400 or 500 non-black kids, and I've never heard the word nigga used so much in my life. They call each other niggas. Like, ain't nobody black here. Like, yo, nigga, you tripping? Oh, nigga, that's fire. Yo, bro, this, that. I'm just like, yo, I'm telling you, it's huge.
Business entertainment. Business entertainment.
But it's so ingrained. Like, I'm walking them out. Two Caucasian youths might get into it. I'm walking one out. Yo, that nigga in there back there. I thought he was talking to me. He's like, no, I'm talking about that nigga right there. 3 other white kids. Like, what?
There, you was fucking lying.
Because it's entertainment. And like, business entertainment. And see, they take it as entertainment. We are the only genre of music that you are required to actually live what's going on in order to be real or in order to be supported. Mm-hmm. So we have to actually do it.
And it's sad that a huge and
it's only in music. It's not in movies.
I was about to say,
It's like example. Nobody goes and talks to the director of Scarface or New Jack City or Menace to Society and tells them, you need to stop that. Or you ain't really sold no crack in the car. You ain't really sold no cocaine in Miami. You ain't really killed nobody in South Central. Why do you get to make this? It's only in the music. It's only in the music, and it doesn't make sense. It's entertainment to everybody except us, and we make it real life, and we make it define us.
And that's what I was going towards. And I said that, and when you break it down to the simplest terms, I know I grew up in the hood. The hood is hoods, and I remember the days where our lights got cut off. I remember growing up with roaches and rats.
Fuck RG&E.
Yeah, you heard him.
That must have been when you lived on the East Side.
I feel like that was necessary.
You know what? Matter of fact,
he about to
I felt like it was necessary.
Everything under the sun podcast. Let me tell you what grinds my gears. When I was growing up, like I said,
West Side lights don't get cut off.
Yeah, I said when I started this life, I started on the East Side. On the East Side, that's where a lot of these tangible things that I talk about happen. The rats, the roaches, everything. We used to go see my aunt who lived on Columbia Avenue off on the west side. I swear to God, it was like night and day. We would cross over through Upper Falls, go through downtown. As soon as we hit like Jefferson, back then, it's Jefferson, pre heavy crack era.
You talking about West Main and Jefferson?
It would be the sun would come out. You saw nice house after nice house. I saw yards, I saw grass. It was like, I swear I thought we was in the suburbs.
Yes.
And it was when we made that transition. But the point being is the hood is the hood. But my point being is that who the fuck does not want to elevate? Who doesn't want to do better?
Exactly.
Who doesn't? I remember I had friends when I played football in high school. I had friends that lived in the suburbs. I never wanted to go home. These motherfuckers had apartments in their basement.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, this is where I come down here just to cut loose, bro. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to go home.
Yeah, man, you gotta look at it though, man.
But then those are the people that live in the white kids that live in the suburbs. They want to emulate our
and they want to come hang
in the
out.
hood.
Are you fucking crazy? I don't want to. I tell you what, let's switch, nigga. You go live in my crib. I'm gonna stay out here. I don't want to go back.
It's like we work hard to get there, and then they want to
exactly.
They want to be a part of.
But that's nigga logic. Like silver spoon ass nigga. You had food every day. Nigga, you making me sit back as my mama did her job.
That's when you bougie.
You want to know so crazy?
We definitely down talk our own people for wanting a better lifestyle or having a better lifestyle.
There is so much
like, oh, you
power.
bougie. Oh, you
There
did.
is so much power and so much
We-
money in the business of being a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
And if people really just understood, like, stop for a second, fuck what's going on around you. Just think about everything around you. Everything, and it's in like the common people, like you said earlier, the common people areas, and it's in the rich people luxury area too. Louis Vuitton is ran by a nigga right now.
Mm-hmm.
And fashion in Louis Vuitton, this is like correlation from where y'all was just talking about to where we are now, right? It's the elevated experience,
The Louis
right?
Vuitton Timbs.
Everybody wants to look like
niggas,
us, but nobody wants to live like us.
And the people that's doing it is the people that understand the power and just being and what your presence in a room can do
Yes.
for one person, what your mind can do. We some creative motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah.
We run a lot of shit.
We look what we have.
A
to escape.
lot
That's
of
the
shit.
street, and that's the street, and that's another part of like the streets, right? Because you
Bro.
streetwear. You know what I'm saying? So when you
But
say
again-
fuck the streets,
Yeah,
like do
but
you
again,
fuck
it's
the
not
street
saying that,
influence?
though. No,
Or the
but
influence
that's-
that the street has
Right, no, man,
now.
but you
in-
doing the same thing that the other rappers doing.
I know I'm
You-
one of them.
You not using the context.
Hi, how are you?
Notice.
And it's the
No,
choice.
no,
It's
no.
the-
This shit is like this like the Bible and shit. Like everybody got their own interpretation of,
Right.
of
Yeah.
something. So you can't tell me that my interpretation
No,
is wrong.
right.
I interpret
he's
that
saying
way.
he's saying the similar.
I'm
He
not
said it's wrong.
telling. No, I'm not telling.
Oh, sorry.
you.
I get defensive with you. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I feel like I gotta speak up louder.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's like I have my chest extra out today because
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
your
like with you,
problem.
I gotta do that shit. You feel me?
The
about it.
madder
Don't worry
Rocky
about
gets, the more one of her titties pop out.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
What you
The
say?
shirt is just gonna go like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, mine.
Fuck the street.
I got
Listen,
something.
bro, titties over her neck now, 'cause she
But the
wants-
street is so influential.
No, man, but what I'm telling you is this. I'm not telling you your interpretation is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you that the person that actually started it is saying that, y'all taking what I'm
saying wrong.
Find the context.
Thank you.
It's not me and my interpretation. It's the person saying it's like, fuck the dumb shit. He not saying fuck the creativity. He not saying the lessons you learn and the hustle you learn that drives you in other areas. He's saying fuck the dumb
Shit. Yeah.
Fuck the things that have all these kids in fatherless households. Fuck these things that have all these people with these jails full. The jail is 2 blocks from us. That bitch full. That bitch
And
booming
is there
like
a
the
heavy
Four Seasons.
rotation? Because as soon as one motherfucker leave out, is somebody already processing walking in?
That's what he's saying. So it's like for me, man, when people say they don't know what he's saying, oh, what you mean fuck the streets? He's saying fuck the dumb shit.
Absolutely.
And it's
Elevate.
crazy how y'all don't understand this. Why y'all typing these responses from the suburbs?
But you wanna know what's so crazy? And then they get mad when people that do have that logic and they have that understanding, they band together and they start to win, and then they start to have these other people feeling like they ostracized. Like,
that's what they do.
we not a part of the popular crowd. No, these niggas is not popular. They just willing to do the work in a different way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just nobody wants to still have this struggle mindset. Nobody wants to live in a negative mindset. It's literally a fucking choice to wake up every day and to be negative, bro.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Like who's doing that?
Struggle is a big word because for some reason we treat struggle like a badge of honor. We're not supposed to struggle. If we got it out the mud, our kids supposed to get it out the fucking garden.
Okay.
Why do the kids got to get it out the mud too? It's not a requirement.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? And that was not funny. Mike Epps just did an interview, and he was telling Jim Jones about how it's wrong to celebrate
Crazy people that come out of
crazy
jail.
people that's coming out of jail. Like, oh, you made it home, blah, blah, blah. He's saying that, well, we need to, basically, and to sum it up, he's saying, like, we need to change that mindset. I used to, one of my jobs, when I was working,
Nigga, how many fucking jobs
Well,
you got?
you know,
They got
kid?
38
I,
jobs.
listen,
35.
I used to work, I
Nurses,
used,
bodyguard.
Are you Jamaican?
a love coach?
I got hired, I get hired to do undercover security for certain individuals.
You got
And
hired to undercover security.
undercover security. I
Okay.
was basically sitting.
Bear,
I
you
don't
got
do-
mad
Bear,
bread, bro.
What?
I don't want nobody to ever
Listen.
like for real. You a
It-
nurse and security?
Yeah, man, listen.
Man, fuck
it's
out of here.
Definitely crazy.
$10.
But
I'm about to send Cash App requests. I swear to God, it's a regular
I
day.
would sit in the courtrooms, right? And there's this thing where you get this there's this court sessions called ship away dates where cats will come in and turn themselves over to the court to start serving their sentence. And this young dude, I never forget this. It's the last one I took because it was so heartbreaking. He said that he one of them was, before he left, he got a chance to speak. Young dude had to be like 22. This is about 10 years ago. He said that he got more love and adulation from his family every time he went off to prison than any time he ever accomplished anything good. He said when he graduated, he had to catch the bus to his graduation and had to he rode with another friend and his family back because his family didn't support that.
Yeah.
But he said the night before he came and turned himself in, he said about 200 people at his house. He said nobody showed up for me when I needed it, but when I was doing the dumb shit in the
street
streets,
shit, yeah.
and that dude, he said, I'm gonna walk. He said, I'm gonna walk this. I think he got like 3 to 5 years. He said, I'm gonna walk this sentence down, and I'm gonna change my life. He said, that's why you didn't have to. I want the bail release. He got the bail release. His mom back to his people's. But I was like, damn. And you think about it, the things that we find attractive and seducing, and that destroys us. It literally destroys the fabric and the foundation of our communities, and we celebrate it.
Yeah.
And it's been like that since for eons. And we don't find anything wrong with it. And when you preach against it, you, like you said, you get ostracized. Oh, you a weirdo, or this, that, and the third. No, I don't want to get high. I don't want to smoke. I don't want to be a 40, 50-year-old nigga standing on the corner hustling with YNs. I don't want to be out here fighting and crashing out over dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's
quality,
insane.
man, versus quantity at that point.
Yeah.
Like for me personally, I don't care how many people support something I'm saying or something I'm doing. I care about the character of the people that are doing it. So I would rather 5 people of good character support something I do than have 100 motherfuckers that ain't about shit. And people that support that bullshit, they don't be about shit. Because they, again, they practice and they operate in nigga logic that contradicts itself against itself.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like these same people would tell you, fuck 12, fuck the police, and then they man get killed. Now we need justice for Junebug. They don't
You talk to the police, somebody broke your house. Call the goddamn police.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't, you know what I'm saying? Man? So you can't really have logic with people that don't make sense. Because the essence of making sense is being logical. So for those people, I don't ever want you to understand me. I understand that you don't understand the things I'm saying. Because you think one way, and then when it goes the other way, you'll go against the original way you came from. So in those instances, that's when you got to recognize who you're talking to or what you deal with.
And those are the people that are sheep and easily influenced.
Somebody that tells you that, oh, you should feel bad. Like, oh, look at you. You had the plug or your man put you on. Like, fuck you. So I'm supposed to be sad for having good friends? I'm supposed to be sad for having good parents?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be sad because I had an incredible
But a
opportunity
lot of-
and I took full advantage of it.
Absolutely.
I'm not sad.
Like,
But
look.
I'm not
my
sad.
Bad, man, my bad man, you doing hair in the trap. You know what I'm saying?
no, but a lot of, but you have to
But I'm
understand.
also not.
there's an
I'm
era
also not a
where-
sellout. And if anybody ever wanted to know what I did to get put on, how to go about it, and do it the right way so that you can get to where I'm at, I'ma share that.
That's
what's for me is
that's
mine.
That's the blessing.
You know what I'm
give
saying?
back.
Like,
you reach
just
down
so
and
we
give
clear.
back. Yep.
Yo, man, all the way, man, somebody, man, can be a sellout to me is if you are willing to go against all your morals and all your principles for gain. Like, for example,
Nicki Minaj.
I think what Nicki did today was selling out. Like, you literally went against your morals, your principles, your fan base, your demographic as a basic human, as a woman that is not only black, like, I think.
But you're Caribbean. You're not even from here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, that was selling out to me.
I-
You
I-
can't sell out by like being
She is from here. She's from
and
Queens.
operating in a space, you know what I'm saying, that you're supposed to operate in. But go ahead, Ron.
No, I was saying like I think we not understanding that a lot of times the guys in the streets was the neighborhood heroes, right? They took care of the community. They made that money. They came back and they invested in the community. They was looking out for families. So a lot of times when people are celebrated because they going to jail or being that neighborhood hero, there's that
But
mindset
what
right
is
there.
crazy is
That
that's a
sword,
form
right?
of elevation. You help the hood elevate in some sense, and you just chose to not apply that same logic to yourself.
But when you but back to what, like when a person gets out of jail and they're celebrated because they're released, right? And I know we talked about this before,
yeah,
and you were like, we're celebrating freedom, right? That's
Yeah,
what we're
like, we're celebrating
celebrating.
freedom.
We're also probably celebrating the person that took care of the hood, that took
It's a
care
double-edged
of
sword, though, I will
their
say.
family, right?
Yo,
Like you're out now. Yes, our hero is back.
Yeah, I can
because
get my
these
bills
street
paid
is
now.
there was an era where the street nigga was taking care of his whole block,
but there's retribution. if you really
doing
think.
give backs with the street money.
I mean, but at the same time,
So when do we hold them accountable for their own?
it was a
process?
cycle though, right?
That's
Because
what
as
it
much as they helped the community, they also destroyed the community. So it's like you giving out turkeys to people that's addicted to your drugs, and that's why they don't got no money for no motherfucking
Thank you for the
in first
turkey,
place.
but your drugs killed my mother, so who the fuck gonna cook
Yeah,
this?
and it's like, yeah,
Like,
yo,
But thank
it's
you,
like, yeah,
thank
and
you.
it's like,
Oh.
it's like, yo,
This is serious shit.
it is. It's such an oxymoron,
drugs
It
wiped
is.
out half my
It
savings.
is.
God
Right,
damn.
right,
Right, it's like this
Yeah.
though. It's like, yo,
Damn.
thank you for the turkey, but guess what? I'm fucking homeless because my mom is on dope.
Right.
So where the fuck we gonna cook this turkey at?
Yeah, you know that drug
A lot
war?
of these fucking rappers was able to pay for their shit off of the streets. You know what I'm saying? Off of the shit they did in the
you
streets.
got- I mean,
He was able
I'm
to
not
pay for
knocking
your fucking
nobody
studio
hustle.
time.
Thank you,
It's
dope
just
You know what I'm saying? Like
when
you got your
hustling,
credibility.
You need to be intentional. You need to make moves that help you elevate, and then you can
get away
give
from
back
hustling.
and get away from that. But you can also give back to shit in the most positive and effective way. It's not about what you do. It's about, is it fucking effective?
Yeah.
Are these fucking turkeys effective, bro? No,
I
they're
don't have a
not.
stove. I don't have a stove, bro. I don't have a stove.
Are you
I
crazy?
never understood giving away raw turkeys. Anyways,
Your
like,
drug war destroyed my house.
It's an image. I never
It's
understood
an
that shit either. I don't know where this shit came from, where it became like the
Nigga,
righteous
I'm
thing.
gonna tell you where it came from. I'm telling you, it literally came from New Jack City. Nigga, I promise
I
you.
gotta
Go
watch
look at
this
the
movie.
thing.
So niggas started
New
giving away
Jack City
turkeys
came out
from
in
New Jack
19
City?
No, seriously. New Jack City came out in 1991. Go find me a hood nigga turkey drive before 1990. I'll wait all motherfucking
God.
day.
I'm now being the elder statesman of the crew. I can state that some players in the hood did things similar. That the book bag shit, the school supply shit, stuff like that. I'm not so much the turkey thing, but they definitely gave out shit around the
Yeah.
holidays.
Nigga
Stuff
just
like
proved my point.
So about saying, like I said, I'm gonna be honest. At the New Jack City, I ain't never seen that. That was the first time I ever seen that turkey shit.
Yeah.
But I've seen people from the hood, popular dope boys from both sides, do shit like that.
Yeah,
Get back to
Yeah.
stuff
I
like that.
definitely seen that.
I want to talk about something girly, right? Because we've been talking about a lot of
Okay,
serious
we'll talk
shit.
about it. Pull your boots up.
Here we go.
Boots up,
Pull
like
your
my
boots up,
titties
man.
in.
Pump your boots.
Welcome to
man.
Rocky's
Yeah.
Corner.
You gotta pump your shit up.
I got the best. I got the best bras in Monroe County. I swear, guys. So my whole thing. I want to talk about
Shout out to
Young
Lady
Thug.
Bryant.
Target, the Auden brand. I want to talk about Young Thug proposing to Mariah the Scientist. Damn,
That was real?
that was very real.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm
when
surprised
he
you pro
came out-
woman bringing this up.
You said this is girly?
I think this. I mean, it's a little bit more lax, a little bit chick.
What do you
rom-com
think about it, Rocky?
Then
Yeah, go ahead.
then
What
what
you
you
think
talk
about
about?
it?
Shit. Go ahead, bro.
Huh?
What you
Talk
think?
your shit, big
What do I think about it?
Yeah.
About him proposing to her?
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, this is my thing. When people say you embarrass me publicly, so apology needs to be just as loud. This is a prime example of that, right? I respect
So
it.
the proposal was an apology?
It was just as loud. It was like,
Grand gesture.
but this is but it's also how proposals are usually, why they're done is because I embarrassed you. I fucked up so royally.
Please stop.
Right? That I have to propose to you.
Stop for 1 second.
And that's why
Why?
everybody's
Yeah.
like, yo, like, Mariah, no, don't do it. He fucked up. He's only
You
doing
go
this
first,
because
you
he
go
fucked
first.
up.
Did y'all see did we all watch the same?
I
Did
didn't
y'all
see
see
it.
it? Did y'all
I didn't see it.
I
No.
seen it. I seen
I didn't
Okay.
see photos.
You just seen photos. Can we get a video? Can you look this up real quick? I need you to see this because to me, watching her in that moment, she didn't look like she was
She
too
didn't want
thrilled.
it.
She didn't look
Nah,
like
for real, she didn't know.
she didn't look like it was something that she was excited about. The part that really pissed me off was when he noticed how he yanked her fucking ass closer and started saying something to her. Did you catch that part?
You know what I really think
That's
it
crazy.
was, though, man? Just to compound on what he's saying.
It was like, what?
It was more of a thing like, I got to say yes because all these fucking people.
People are watching.
That's what it looked like. It
Nigga
sounded a lot
energy.
like-
That was a nigga
It
move.
What you call it?
Like that.
I'm gonna
Nigga
come to
logic.
your concert. I'm already at your concert because you there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just get on my one knee in the most random moment and propose. And then it's not like you stopped. You said something amazing on the mic. This is how we know it was based off of fucking embarrassment. It was just wrong. And I just feel like she deserves something so much better because that whole moment just looked trash to me. I was just like, wow.
Yo, and I'm-
You making niggas look
I need
crazy.
niggas to stop using
You build
proposals
bad.
as
Like, this is
apologies.
crazy.
Wait,
Stop using
go ahead, Rob.
proposals as apologies. You know what I'm saying? A lot of proposals have been based because a nigga did something fucked up.
But also, let me ask
Do
you.
that shit when you really in love.
What- hold on,
Not
Rob,
after you fucked up.
Say the
One
real
more time,
shit.
man.
No
Go ahead,
woman wants an apology that comes in the form of a fucking proposal.
And some women do though. Some women will accept that because
Y'all
she
bitches
feel
need to
like,
grow
oh,
up.
this is all
Which
I
camera am I on?
This is all
This
I
one.
wanted.
You bitches need to grow up and raise y'all fucking standards. Y'all selecting and letting anything do anything to y'all for y'all. What y'all think is luxury is not. What y'all think is a real nigga is not. What y'all think is a proper love situation or anything is wrong. It's all wrong. It's all wrong.
It's all wrong.
This hood shit is
views
not
independent.
it, bro.
Rock, I'm gonna
What
tell you
the
this.
fuck?
Streets.
I ain't say fuck the streets. And if that's your thing, do your thing, man. Get your thing, okay? But
I'm gonna let know. I know, but
god damn,
Rock,
that lace ain't that
Rock,
tight, bitch.
Rock,
Right here.
one thing you said that I can't really rock with,
What?
and it's not you, because it's a concept. Like you said, the apology should be as loud as the disrespect.
I don't believe that.
Hold on. You know what the
But
Yes,
it
you
was-
do.
I don't believe that, but that was an epitome of that.
Rock though. But my thing is this about it.
I don't embarrass me twice.
It's really not that, because the difference is this: the disrespect was done when you wasn't looking.
Mm-hmm.
It was done.
It was
when you
silent.
wasn't looking, so it was real. It was real.
You wasn't supposed to know.
You weren't supposed to know. So now I propose when you do know, that shit don't mean as much as what you
Yeah.
did behind my back.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, I don't give a fuck how real you is in front of my face. How real was you behind my back?
Yeah, my
That's
bad.
a fact.
So if you propose to me in front of my face, but you sucking dick behind my back, I'm good on you.
Yeah. No, my whole thing is that's embarrassment twice. The fuck up when it's revealed publicly, right? That's the fuck up. And then when you try to fucking apologize publicly, that's two forms of embarrassment. I gotta
I'm good.
relive that whole shit.
I'm all
Like
set.
I'm being embarrassed twice. I don't believe in that shit.
I pray black women get better.
I don't believe in that shit.
I pray that they get what they deserve.
So maybe
or
I'm
women, period. Just
maybe I'm
get
the
what y'all
black sheep of
deserve.
the
You earn what you
thought
deserve,
process.
though.
Yeah,
Of the
that's true.
That is very true, B.
Got it.
The black
You earn
sheep
what
of the
you deserve.
process.
Stop for 1 second and let that say that one more time
You
to the
earn
middle
what you
camera.
deserve.
Thank you. Let's be quiet. Let's just let that sit.
Well,
Here's
I
my
have,
thing. Here's my thing.
You deserve.
I
You
have a
deserve
problem
what you've
with that
earned.
because I feel like
you're a nigga.
I
You're
don't
toxic.
deserve.
So when are you supposed to propose?
Fucking she a lover girl.
So when are you
Please don't
supposed
let
to
Rock fool you with that bullshit.
When are you supposed to propose?
When?
When?
When,
maybe
when,
maybe it
when
doesn't
are
go
you
the
when,
way-
when you're in love?
No,
Can I answer
When
that?
you guys are having-
does that mean he's not in love?
No.
Bear, when
When
are
you-
you going to propose?
When
At
you-
what moment
Are you gonna
is proper
propose-
to you for you that you feel like you need to propose? Is it
you
indicative
answered that
of you embarrassing somebody who you claim you love and you feel like the only way to
get
get
them
rid
back.
of that embarrassment is to propose? Or are you actually going to propose when you know this
love
woman
that
inside and
person.
out, where you don't mind her on the days where you're not feeling your best, where if you don't got it, she got you? And that's not just a financial arrangement or agreement. That's in spirit. That's in emotion. That's in like mental health.
true
You know what I'm saying? Are we forgetting what it means to propose and what a wedding is? Everything is so fucking transactional these days with everything, sex, anything, clothes, marriage.
taking that
Like,
shit
are you
out.
kidding me? When are we getting back to the essence of what we really know with the boo? When we was growing up, bro, I'm 37. I was watching Love and Basketball, and I thought that was the perfect love story for me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my God, they
shit,
both had interests and they did things together and they grew a bond and they was, if I want to propose to a motherfucker that I'm willing to sneak out of their mama house and their daddy house and he got a shotgun right there by the door for this person, not because I done fucked 10 bitches and said, hey, I'm sorry, but you can get this 50 carat ring and still have a fucked up life and still be insecure and I'm not helping you grow. You're not getting any better. Your songs are indicative of that. Like, do I need to keep going?
Let me answer your question. First of all, lower your motherfucking voice. Because I don't like the tone at all.
About the damn.
So let's get that clear. Let's get that clear. Second, no, but I'm joking. This my little bro. I love him to death. Be honest, and this is my honest take on it in regards to proposal, weddings, and everything like that. I can't speak to their situation because I don't know their situation. I didn't watch the proposal or anything like that.
Well, we know that situation is trash.
Pretty much, I bring just from the gist of what I'm hearing from everybody, not just you guys, but all everybody from everywhere is saying that it's probably an inopportune moment. But my take on it in regards to proposing is that regardless of the intent, if I'm making the effort. Well, I want to say regardless of the intent. I take that back.
That's
If
where
I'm
you
making-
lost me.
Yeah, that's let me scratch that. Regardless of the effort, the intent. That's what I should say. The intent. Maybe I'm a fuck up. Maybe I'm a habitual fuck up. But the way that I am, you've put up with for regardless of how long. You've made all these poor decisions I've made. You've been with me while I've made them. You stuck by me. So I'm not saying it's the perfect love story, one that many people may admire, but I'm telling you in front of all these motherfuckers, I'm the thuggiest thug motherfucker in the world. You know, I just beat one of the biggest court cases, all that, whatever.
While wearing a dress.
Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, I'm sitting here, I'm getting on one knee, and I'm telling you that I love you and I want you to marry me. It may not be perfect. It may not be what we're looking for. It might not be set up properly. But I'm proposing you, and I'm putting my heart on the line. Yes or no?
No,
You know?
it's
Well,
not productive.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's productive
counterproductive.
because I don't believe you. I don't believe you should have to go through all that to get to your
You're gonna go through some shit, but it shouldn't be
Yeah,
nothing
that's,
that.
first of all,
like,
to me,
I don't know.
and just let me just get on my little soapbox in regards to that. Going through shit for somebody and going through shit with somebody is
It's
completely
two
different.
different
Yeah.
things.
You don't put me through the shit that I have to deal with to win in this relationship. We should be facing these problems together.
Yeah.
To
Together.
come out on the other side together.
Mutual.
I shouldn't have to fight with you to fight these demons so that we could be together.
Or I should have to
I'm
fight your
that.
demons
Oh,
for you
yeah,
because you
and that's-
pussy and you
that's
can't grow up.
And that's another. And it's
Fuck
that's
outta
another-
here.
And I'm just saying, like, everybody say love, real love, hurt, but that's bullshit. People fuck people over.
It's not even
whether it's
that.
intentional. What I'm saying is whether it's intentional or not. You are conscious of the decisions that you make in regards to the people that you deal with.
Absolutely.
I know what I'm doing is going to hurt you. I'm just praying you never find the fuck out. And then when you find the fuck out, oh hey, look, haha, hey, I love you. Don't go nowhere. I get
Yeah.
that. But what I'm saying is the fact that with those individuals, now most individuals that we as adults we deal with, we know they're fucked up. We know that their situations and their decisions that they make may hurt us or put us in bad situations, but we still deal with them. So in the end of all, and I'm not asking the question, I'm not saying that's how it's supposed to be. In the end of all, do I still want this marriage? As fucked up as it may seem to everybody else, in the back of my head, like, yo, this is what I wanted anyway. I just had to fight 20 different bitches and go through 18 different pregnancy scares to get to it. But goddamn it, I got it. I won. Because it's a lot of sisters out there.
Yeah.
But it's
Not
not
disrespecting
working.
You really can't
not
help who you
disrespecting
fucking
any
with.
sister, not disrespecting any sister, got by any means, women. But I'm saying that it's some women that put up with so much shit that in the end of the day, they got that piece of man that they wanted, and now he proposing. That's what
Yeah,
they
man, but
settle
that's
with.
defeatist mentality, bro.
No,
Like,
I get it.
Like
I
the man,
agree.
like me personally. I'm just speaking for me. Like me personally, I think of shit in terms of food. I want a personal pan. I don't want to come to work and look in the fucking break room and we having a potluck and 18 motherfuckers done
Digged
motherfucking
in.
picked over the food and now you tell me at the end I made your plate. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm cool. Like if you didn't make me a plate when you first got there, why would I want the plate that everybody ate? And that's the same thing. Like so for me, it don't really mean as much. So I understand like people that say it like, yo, like you on tape telling 10 other women like, yeah, I don't even fuck with her like that.
That's crazy.
Dennis, baby, I'm
That's
sorry
crazy.
I fuck with you. And you know what? From these 30,000 people where it would look insane for you to say no, will you marry me? It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense and it's really
But you
invalid.
did.
I
I would
completely
say
forgot about the
I don't
tapes.
care how many. It could be 80,000 people watching. No,
That's
no.
what he whispered in the ear. You be-
It's just-
That's what
it
you
just
should have
look-
said.
It wouldn't
Even if
And-
you say no later, bitch, you better say
No.
you
When
better
I
say
saw
yes
that-
now.
I feel like she should
I
have.
just looked like she was not even valued. I
Yeah.
felt like she didn't even like, and not even about him. Fuck him. It was just like you don't even value yourself. You don't even understand how strong you are as a woman. Like you stood with this nigga. He put you through all this shit. Like if you can get through that and still be out here doing concerts and
Yes.
and
Yes.
expressing yourself
Talk
like that about it,
Talk
then
about
you
it.
could get so much more and you could be so much better than what you are, and you're settling.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. At
It's
first,
wild.
though, hey, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I thought when he whispered to her, "So which one of us gonna wear the dress?" That's what I thought he said at first.
Wait,
Like, which
okay,
one
so
of
wait,
us?
take me through this. So he went on there, he went on his knees, she kind of hesitated, he pulled her in.
Her back was
whispered
turned to
her.
him.
Uh-huh,
She was performing,
uh-huh,
and she turned around,
Uh-huh.
and he was on one knee.
uh-huh,
There was no word exchange.
uh-huh.
He was on a knee with the ring.
Yeah.
And then she was like, and she just stopped and she just stood there.
Uh-huh.
There was no type of an emotional reaction. She literally just stopped singing. The music was still playing and she stood there. And then he like grabbed her. She had like this Alexander McQueen scarf on. He grabbed her
He ain't looking at the dance.
and like and brought her up to him close, stood up and whispered something to her. And then like it was like I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah.
He put the ring on her finger. He threw the box. And then she turned around with him standing behind her, and she goes on the mic and she goes, "I guess I'm getting married."
Yeah, like it definitely seemed
It was like what?
Hey, like, it definitely seemed like I ain't gonna embarrass you here.
It was very like it didn't feel authentic. It didn't feel
like like I've seen people say yes in the moment for the point of I don't want to embarrass you and then never get married.
Never get married.
I mean, we done seen 89,000 of them shits on
She didn't
Facebook.
cry.
Rochester.
She
nothing.
didn't cry. She didn't say, "Oh my God, I love you." No. No kiss exchanged.
There was if it was initiated by him. He initiated a lot. He was the most aggressive in everything.
Let me ask y'all this: how do y'all feel about women proposing to men?
I don't think
I'm a huge proponent.
I
of
can't. I don't think I should comment on that.
Hey, yo.
I'm gonna leave that to y'all.
So we clear.
Go get your man.
Hold on, bro.
Go get
So
your
we clear.
man,
So we
ladies.
clear here, man. So we clear. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on women proposing to men. I have a problem with women getting down on
their
one knee.
knee.
No.
I think that's my problem.
Listen, no, man. This is my problem. This is my problem. I have a problem with women getting down on one knee proposing to a man. Because you should be down on both knees.
Whoa, the views and opinions expressed by Brandon Gibson.
I
or
wanna-
everything
I
under
really
this sun.
thought that you was about to say some metaphoric shit.
Get you. He like,
really?
yeah, it's about to be
I'm
some
talking about
shit.
to take us somewhere. See, I'm talking about to take us
Let me
somewhere.
stop fucking with y'all.
Yo, he
I'm gonna tell you this.
Whoa.
well, hello.
Shit, I'm gonna tell y'all about my real opinion for real.
That was your real
Yo,
opinion.
That's my real opinion. That's my real opinion. And it's real shit. I feel like in this world, we've evolved to a point where people go after what they want. Mm-hmm. We've evolved to where, like, when everybody says, man, tradition, but if you really think tradition is really a huge form of oppression. So when they say, my grandmother and my grandfather was married for 87 years, you forget the fact that your grandmother was essentially oppressed. She got with your grandfather at a time where women couldn't earn the same money as men.
They had no voice.
There's no coincidence, and I hate to sound preachy, there's no coincidence that the rise of women being able to earn directly correlates with the rise of women initiating divorces. Mm-hmm. So what I say is this: a woman can go in a store, she want a pair of shoes, she go get it, right? She want anything she wants, she go get it. The job, the promotion, whatever, she go get it. So if she want to lock that man down, why not?
Why not? Would you feel emasculated if you got proposed to?
Honestly,
would you feel like,
I wouldn't feel emasculated. It depends, because there's such thing as love bombing. So, like, for example, like man, we've already talked about this. If you doing things for me in a time manner that I know that I haven't put in the work to deserve, this is unhealthy. So now, if we've been in it and maybe I'm saving up my money to buy the ring and you pop the question first, it's like, damn, this shit lit. But I wouldn't feel emasculated. It's like, shit.
Now, I'm not about to go,
the ring is too
I need you to do that.
The ring is 10 bands. I only got 66.50 right now, and you don't pop the question. It's like I might tell you, yo, put that shit back. Let me get the other one. But other than that, but I'm not gonna say that. But like, nah, man. But I really believe in people, man, going, man, for what they want. And because it's ridiculous that women are encouraged to literally go after every single thing they want, except a man. So it doesn't make sense.
But then there's people that will say, like, in the Bible said,
the Bible,
if a man find a wife, he find a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a man's duty.
Bible said put his hands on a woman too when she get out of work.
So that did mention this.
What Bible you was looking at?
Man finds a wife. That's what it is. If a man finds a wife, a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. So the man is supposed to choose his wife. Relationships are all based on men. You cannot be in a relationship unless a man tells you, you're my girlfriend.
That's a lie.
I don't. If a man doesn't say you're my girlfriend, you're not in a relationship. He has to tell you, or else you're in a relationship by yourself.
Right.
A man has to tell you.
Is that specific to Rochester?
Huh?
Is that specific to Rochester?
Women be delusional.
Is that specific to Rochester?
A man got to tell you.
Rock, can I ask you a question?
Relationships are based on men. Sex are based on
women.
women.
You just ain't gonna
a
let me ask
man.
you the question.
No, I don't want to answer nothing. Man is supposed to.
You're gonna lose. I know.
A man. You cannot be in a relationship with a man without a man saying you're my girlfriend.
Rock.
Well, if you want to be that,
shit without a
if
fucking
you want to
agreement.
be that type of woman that
That's
has
just
to
what
have
it
a man
is.
give you permission
You
to
can't
be in a
have sex
relationship,
until a woman
then
be
go
like,
ahead.
okay, yes, you can fuck me.
Rock, you can't be in a relationship without an agreement. Because if I said, Rock, you my girl right now, and you don't fuck with me, like, nigga,
No,
we
but
not.
I'm just saying, if me and you are dating, if we're courting, courting, right? We're dating. We're
They
getting to know
still
each
do
other.
that?
We're in a
Y'all,
relationship.
y'all go on date as straight people. Y'all go
I
on
went on a
dates?
date.
That's a
I went on a
motherfucking
date
thing.
yesterday. That shit was beautiful.
Oh, y'all different because I
My
don't.
whole thing is
and that's the one
no,
thing I
but
never
if you
see
guys
about like
are on
people
that,
date
you're
still.
on the edge of being in a relationship. You're on the edge. You're right there. You get to know
we
each other.
delete that?
The next step, but the
Can we
next
delete
step.
that
I'm
comment?
just saying.
He got
The
his
next
editing
step
game
is
is
a
crazy.
relationship.
Yeah, please
In
don't
order
put
for
that out
that
there.
relationship to actually like happen, the man has to ask for it to really be solidified. A woman can't be like,
Men don't
"You're
ask.
my
Just so you
boyfriend."
clear, we'll
That's
ask.
it.
We'll
No,
ask.
I'm just saying, like a man has to tell you, like, "You're my girlfriend." It doesn't matter what a woman
I think
thinks.
in the vernacular, let me say this. And the reason
It doesn't matter what a woman thinks. The man has to solidify that.
And once, probably
And that's marriage.
2-3 times a year, I put up an image or a video of a woman proposing to a man, and I'd be like, "Ladies, go get your queens, go
Absolutely.
get your kings."
Absolutely.
And women lose their shit,
Go crazy.
You know, I think one girl said, "I'll count the grains of sand on the beach before I propose to a
Bitch,
man."
I mop the ocean.
I'll mop the ocean.
Yeah,
before I
it's
propose.
not.
I really-
It's not traditional to do that.
Hang on a
Fuck
second, hang on a
tradition.
second.
I feel like everybody
not-
needs to understand that this is your life.
Tradition
Create
is
it whatever
oppressive.
way you want.
You know
I'm
what's
telling
crazy?
you,
You know, it's
tradition
crazy
is
to me.
oppression. I don't care what
We
anybody
accept
says.
It
every
is.
we accept
The most
every
common form.
so-called traditional role. A woman can adopt. A woman could be a head of household, could be a CEO, could be
But
a
she
top
can't
money getter.
propose.
But then she can't propose to a man because
It doesn't make any
that's a
sense.
man, they just can't wrap their head around it. Let me explain something to
They
you.
could do it, just don't get on no knee.
We not
Ladies,
doing
this is what I'm
that.
saying
Even what
to
B
you.
said, the
Go
two
get
knees,
your
don't do
king,
it.
ladies.
Get
Don't
on
let
both,
tradi-
baby.
Don't
Get
let
on both
don't
knees.
let
Fucking knee,
tradition
bitch. Get up.
dictate
Get up.
your moves.
Get up, bitch. Don't
All
get
right?
on your fucking knee. Get
Don't
up.
let tradition
Get
dictate
up.
your moves.
That
Go
man
get
gotta
your man.
choose you.
But
You know
also
what I'm
make
saying?
sure that feeling
If
is
that man
mutual.
don't choose that relationship, gonna be fucking horrible.
Make sure that
not-
feeling is mutual. Make sure
can't just
that
be
that
too
love
first.
is authentic. All of that. Don't
She
just
can't
be
just get to
choosing.
it. She can't just
No,
get to it first.
no,
Why?
no,
Why?
no. That's
Why?
not.
Why? Why?
That's
Why?
like
Why?
that's
Why?
like. If a man allows it, I don't even want to deal with a man that's going to allow me to propose to him.
Hold on.
No,
No, the thing is this,
no,
though.
you're okay with being a
How
princess.
do
No,
you know? But
you
how
okay
do
with being a princess?
Tell me, though.
Wait, did you?
Okay with taking
you-
on a feminine role?
if you
want
propose
me to
out the blue-
propose to you? I
hold
don't
on.
want to be with a man that's like,
If you
it's okay
propose
for you
out
to
the blue-
propose to me.
hold on. If
Why
you
would you
propose
wanna-
out the blue, man,
why would you want
how
to
can
take
you
on the
stop it, right?
feminine role?
How
Why
can you
would you
stop
want
it,
to do
right?
that? Nah.
When
When did a proposal
Nah.
become
Get
a
up.
certain
Get
like?
up.
What is the feminine role?
Get up, bitch.
No.
He
Explain
wants to
feminine
be.
roles.
He wants to
You
be the
have to
catch.
Explain feminine roles.
He
No.
wants to be the prize.
Explain feminine roles,
Get out of
Raquel.
there.
Hang on a second.
Get out of there.
Hang on a second.
Explain
Hang on a
feminine
second. Hang on a
roles.
second. Hang on a second.
No.
I got one for you.
It's moments
And
like
I
this
hate-
where I enjoy being gay. I don't
Hang on a
have to
second.
deal
Hang on a
with none
second.
of that.
Hang on a
That's
second. Hang on a
crazy.
second.
This
Hang on a
dude,
second.
I can't believe I'm
crazy.
hearing these men say
Hang on a
it's okay
second.
for you to get on your knee.
No.
You still have to explain feminine roles.
No, everybody commonly agreed that you can propose. The knee thing is a no-go.
Yeah, I'm not.
Nobody wants
None
that.
of that.
But
I'm not
where a
saying-
woman is in this world wanting to feel equal to man, if she is in a relationship with a man and it's something that they mutually agree
hang on a
with,
second, let me say
I
that.
want to feel like I was chosen.
Selective
by my man.
traditionalism.
I want to
Selective
feel like I was chosen by
traditionalism.
my man.
you already are
I don't
chosen.
want, no, I want you to. I want to see that. I want you to do that.
Okay, well
I'm
then-
not taking away. I'm not emasculating.
Well, let me tell you
I'm
this.
not taking away that gender
and this is
specific
coming
role.
from the gay best friend, real quick.
So are
men,
you
some of the shit
men
that y'all-
wanna be prized is so
But,
fucking bad.
but listen,
tradition when
but
it fits you,
women,
correct.
No,
respectfully,
fuck outta here. That's one thing that solidifies
Let me
a
tell you
man
something.
wanna be
wanting
traditional.
loving
You cannot do
and
that,
choosing
Rocky.
you.
You
I'm
cannot
not
do
taking
that, Rocky.
away
Rocky, you cannot
from
do that. You
myself.
want to know why you cannot do that?
No.
And I understand where you're coming from, but
is
women
nigga logic on Rocky behalf.
also women have to
No.
understand that
Y'all
y'all
some
are
sassy ass.
not men. There are a lot of things that women are doing now that really challenge a man's masculinity and his ability to be a man in a space. First of all, women, if you want that type of traditional approach, start learning how to make a man feel safe to be vulnerable and emotional in front of you and trusted in front of you. Let's start there. Second thing is, perfect example. I went to Jolie's when I got here from out of town.
Jolie's is a
I'm
nightclub
fresh
here
out of
in
London,
Rochester,
coming here. I go to Jolie and I'm in the club. It's more women in the club with Tim's, baggy jeans on, rolling up weed and fitted caps than it is niggas. You women need to understand that if you want to be treated as this feminine role or you want to be this
You
femme
speaking too much
fatale,
truth.
be the woman. It's so sexy to be a black woman. It's so sexy to smell good, to be kept well, to have a certain coot about your fucking self.
Bitches
But you
wanna smell
want to
like
be a
black.
nigga.
That's why you my
And I see it everywhere. It's not just in Rochester. I've seen it in LA. I've seen it in Paris. I've seen it in fucking Shanghai, China, where the women are more aggressive than the men. If y'all learn how to just be feminine and be kept and be y'all womanly selves and let a man be a man, in this space and not make him feel crazy for being a man, then maybe you will get that traditional approach that you're looking for. But as long as y'all rolling blunts and as long as y'all out here telling niggas to suck y'all dick and y'all talking crazy and being aggressive towards men, baby, what you think you're gonna get? Yes, he's gonna assume princess. Why the fuck not? You assuming the fucking beast.
They only want tradition. They only want tradition when it suits
Wrong?
them.
Am I wrong? Are we looking at the same shit?
They only want
okay.
tradition when it suits them.
When it's
like, man,
suitful.
for example, if we both went
When it's
to the
beneficial
same
for
job
them.
interview, if we both went to the same job interview, they want the same job, right? They
Same
would
pay.
want the same. They would want the same position.
There's
Why
women
am I
like you that
getting
would be
paid
like,
when he
yes.
getting paid? I got the same qualification. They want everything equal except for when it suits them.
No, we're not going on our knee. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
I don't
right?
think it's ever right for a woman to get on her knee to approach a man. Absolutely not.
You don't give a fuck about anything that goes against your logic.
No,
so I understand
that's
it.
not. This is
It's the same
this
thing.
is-
It's
no,
the same thing.
this is real shit. And if you want a woman, if you okay with a woman proposing to you,
You can say
we
I'm
got
not-
shit.
I'm
we got
okay.
shit to talk
I'm
about.
okay
We got
with
shit to
my
talk
woman
about
doing
off
anything
air.
that makes her happy.
Got shit to talk about. Okay, we got shit to talk about.
I'm okay with my woman doing anything that
no.
makes her happy.
What?
Exactly. I'm
Period.
okay to
Y'all
woman
gonna
that
get
shit
pride
goes
so bad, and we wrapping this shit up because before I have to punch
Why do you say
Brandon in
that?
the fucking throat.
Just like a
Mo never
woman.
threatens
No.
us.
Because
Mo Jackson never threatens us.
You know what it is? It's just like a woman. She want to set the sun where the day don't fit. her
No,
motherfucking
no,
load.
I'm trying to save you from embarrassing yourself
Go get
further.
your king, ladies.
Anyways,
Dale's got a crazy sale going
everything.
on.
First of all, we want to thank Chris for stopping by.
Absolutely.
See,
All right,
Thank you for
celebrity
having me.
hairstylist,
I am so
Rochester, homegrown.
World-renowned.
All
There
right,
has to be a part 2 to this.
we that. Then listen,
I'm asking. I'm that guy. I want a part 2.
the,
Absolutely.
Anytime.
We gotta have that.
Yeah, but yeah,
okay, sugar beer,
Go
beer
get your
brown.
king. Go get your king, ladies.
Yeah,
Fuck what Rocky
tenderoni
talking
Tony.
about.
Tenderoni
Tenderoni Tony.
You better get up
Go
off
get
there,
your,
knees.
come get me, baby. Come get me, baby. Come get me. I'm ready.
My boy Brandon Gibson.
I got the
All
screen
right,
ready and everything.
I can't believe this
women
shit.
ain't supposed to say my full name.
I can't. I can't believe this shit. Get up off your fucking knees. Get up off your knees. My knees are beautiful. I don't got no scars on my knees, and I
Get
won't.
on both, baby.
I ain't
reggae
getting
comes
on them damn knees. Hi, your girl Rocky B. All right, thank y'all for tuning in to episode 18 of Everything Under the Sun podcast. The sun is now set. Peace.
Thank you.